Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We've got some more details on the Esports World Cup as they've officially announced groups and given us some details when it comes to the format. We're not waste any time and jump straight into it. And as always, if you guys enjoy the content, like, subscribe, notifications. Helps me out greatly. But we got a group stage from EWC and some spicy ones at that. Obviously, a lot of people joking about Vitality and Furia in the same group. They knew what they're doing. More rematches can always be. A couple things to remind you guys of if you aren't familiar. Chiefs Esports Club is going to be playing with Jorias. One of their players retired, so he is filling in for the OCE studs. And G2 Esports. No Beast Mode. Beast Mode is not performing due to personal things that he's got going on. We don't need to go into details. So they're going to be playing with NAS. Former M80, currently playing with the Jobless crew. Although nobody playing with Jobless or any teams at this moment due to a situation. We'll talk about that in a future video. But yeah, G2 is going to be playing with NAS, Daniel, and Atomic. Curious on how that one plays out. But this is the first time that we're seeing some of these French teams play in a very long time. No K Corp, as well as they are not considered a top 3 team in EU right now, rightfully so. So we'll have to wait until the World Championship to get to see them play. I will say they did play in the Community Cup and they won that over Jobless. So we have seen them somewhat recently. But out of all these teams, only 2 can promote. And to kind of break it down, if you guys aren't familiar, it's a $500,000 tournament. This will be going down in 2 weeks, starting on my birthday, August 22nd. This will be a 3-day event. This is also the second to last event when it comes to the Esports World Cup, because the Esports World Cup ends on the 25th of August. So this is towards the tail end of all the festivities that are going on there. It's a $500,000 prize pool. It used to be only $250K, but it got bumped up. On top of that, they also do a $50,000 MVP reward. Like, there's a lot of money to be earned by some of these players. So they haven't announced specifics on who's casting and stuff, especially, or expect a lot of the RLCS peeps to be doing it per usual. But we've got our teams, and if you guys are having a hard time following this, go to the Liquipedia page. 2 ways to do this. If you go to the homepage on Liquipedia, on the right-hand side, upcoming, ongoing, all that kind of stuff, you can literally go to upcoming and find it, or ongoing. There is easy ways to do that. Usually when these are within a couple weeks, you can do it. Otherwise, off-season tournaments, they have them listed in a big group. Shout out to Liquipedia. They do the Lord's work. So for the format itself, these are your first round matchups. Only 2 can progress. It is a double elimination. They also allow you to view it in groups, which is kind of weird, which I don't really like. But it is an easy way to kind of see the win-loss and the game differential stuff. Even though that doesn't really matter in this format, it is a very straightforward, hey, either you win and you move forward or you lose, you go home. These matches, to my knowledge, are BO5s. They're not BO7s. So yeah, there'll be best of 5s. Top 2 go through, which gives us our final 8. And then we have a best of 7 single elim bracket. The finals will all be best of 7s. There is no BO5s here. So very similar and should be fun. This is going to be a 3-day ordeal. I'm excited to see how these teams kind of play out. Personally, I think out of all the groups, Group B looks pretty spicy between Gen G Secrets and Falcons. But I think you can say that across the board. I think G2 BDS Power, really favorable. Furia and Team Vitality, Twisted Minds may play some upset or some surprise to some people. And then you got Gentlemate Space Station. I don't know what Chiefs is going to look like with Jorias, and Gladiators has proven to be competitive, but they still lack wins. So going to be a tough one there. But if I had to pick, obviously you go with the favorites, G2 and BDS out of that, Falcons and Gen G, Furia, Vitality, Mates, and Space Station. How they're going to actually plug teams into the playoffs, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do, based upon what I assume is overall seeding, this is your number 1 seed. Number 2 seed is probably Falcons, because of Group B, the first team. So I would assume like G2's here, Falcons is here. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. But yeah, we don't have details on the seeding or anything else. But if you guys have any additional questions, figured we'd give you a quick update. We'll probably do predictions and stuff for this when we get closer to. But that is going to wrap it up. Very quick update video for you all. More details about Shift Summer League coming up soon. About why the tournament has not progressed. And some of the details. And trying to be a little bit more level-headed with it. But if you want to make sure you don't miss out on that, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Always appreciated. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.